there, welcome to the Teeny Tinkers channel. I make ball jointed doll and craft related content. Welcome to my camp couch. Today I'm doing a really exciting unboxing, but first story time. So if you have not seen this video or this video or this video, you might not know that I love to make dolls, and designing dolls is really fun. I love it a lot, but I have not always been the best sculptor. I have these visions in my head of what I want something to look like, and then when my hands try and do the thing, like drawing, fine, but like sculpting, the Kevins turned out the way I wanted them, and my OB11 heads were fine too, but anytime I try and sculpt this vision in my head, like I can't do it, and I've tried a couple times. However, I mean, there's an upside. All that trying to do it myself has made me really nitpicky about things like jointing and engineering. So what I did with my new knowledge of jointing and engineering and my big love of making dolls and designing things and creating things had made me start a new passion project, which is kind of a continuation of an old passion project. All of that to say, I have been working on Hollow, and if you don't know, this is Hollow. She's my first doll I ever made. My first ball jointed doll, I suppose. She's kind of a weird size. That Hollow was like 36 centimeters, so she'd kind of be in the same range as like an Apple House kid or whatever, but a lot more petite because she wasn't like child shaped, I guess. So the Hollow I actually wanted was more like 40 to 45 centimeters, and that was kind of where my second attempt went. I didn't care so much about the head, but I wanted to try again on the body and make everything like fit the way I wanted it to. So I made my second doll, and unnamed. I never really like bonded with her. I really just wanted to build Hollow, but I wanted to see what I could learn about like face proportions and all that. Anyways, I was kind of like giving up on making Hollow a reality when I came across this Instagram page. A lot of pointing in this video. And it's run by a girl named Rena, and she was offering 3D sculpting services. So what I did was I sent a really detailed drawing of the doll I wanted to create, what it looked like, the proportions, a rough sketch of the joints, all of that stuff. And we talked over pricing and like timelines and all that kind of stuff, how tall I wanted her to be, kind of that stuff. And she got to work. From there, we were able to do a test print. So that's where we are today. The test print has finally arrived from Russia, and it is right here. Now, I've never seen this, obviously. I've never seen her in 3D the way I wanted to. And she's not strung, obviously, and she's printed in ABS. But you know, we're going to experience those disassembled parts today. You can be here with me when I open it, and when I get home and am able to assemble it. Okay, so we have 3D printer filament. Some plastic stuff flew off at me, so I mean, if it was resin, I'd be more concerned, but okay. So this is a rough, like unsanded doll. I do like her face. Okay. So this would be her head. Okay, so this is her head. She is MSD sized, and this is like a 1/6, what would it be, like a 5/6 wig. And that's more or less what I was going for. I really like the look of Lillycat dolls, and they have a smaller head, so I thought that's kind of how I would design Hollow. I just like the more realistic proportions. I thought it was really cute. Plus, I wanted a friend to hang out with my Lillycat doll, because that girl is just sitting around with a small head feeling bad. Like, so I really like that. I'm having a hard time, like, I wish it wasn't white. I don't like white dolls. So it's hard to, like, I'm gonna have to blush her or something, but she'd need a lot of work. If you haven't seen my other 3D doll video, basically 3D dolls have like these printer lines in them, and they like, they're very up. So if you tried to do a face up, all those lines would come out. So, I mean, for that and other reasons, I'll need to sand the poop out of her to see what she looks like. Okay, so that's her head. Let me see if I can kind of get her torso to sit together. Okay, so this is the body. I love the way this feels in my hand. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so she has a small chest and like prominent collarbones, which I always really love on dolls. She's got this hair in my mouth. This little divot right here, and she has a very natural breast shape. I did carry over Hollow 2.0's ball belly design with a added like divot. I call them divots. I don't know. She can do like the Hollow 2.0 body and kind of like slouch up this, or she can roll back like this, and it's like a really natural. I wish more dolls were made with this. Dust of Dolls does this, and it's like my favorite thing. Big fan of the ball, you know, right there. It's great. Also, I kind of like it. Looks a little bit like chubby rolls. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I like the life it adds. And then, of course, she has a thick tummy. She's not like chunky. She's kind of like mid-size. She, you know, she's got a little bit of a belly, just a little poojy one, but mostly she's just thick. Girl has a lot of butt. Like that is, it's a big doll booty. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna drop pieces. Let's just see. Like this. Oh. Look at the little personality. Her nose. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's like this. And then she's double jointed, so this will fold up to there, and this will come down to about here. Okay, so very Lillycat like range of motion. I think that'll be easy enough to fix though, even if actually I'll bet you I could get it even lower just by expanding the space here a little more. She'd be able to get down to like, you know, down here more. But oh, I want to show you the proportion. Okay, so it's like that. See, she's quite leggy. I love a leggy girl. I wanted her to wear regular like MSD size pants. So I think she's USD top. Once I can string her, I'll be able to confirm that. Okay, so this is one of the feet. Oh, okay. So she left the supports on one of the feet. I don't know how to remove this on the inside. Like there's still some of the stuff on the inside, so it's making the ankle not sit in the way I need it to. Let me grab the other. Yeah, this one's cleaned out better. Okay. A little inconsistent, but there we go. See how it's all flush? It's like she should be able to get some range of motion this way. There's a bit of a lock there. And she has two sets of hands. This side that is like scritchy. And then this one's really shiny, like super shiny, high gloss claw hand. She also made some eyes. I forgot about these. And sent me the other bases. Okay, that one's not sitting in. All right, I've just got one in there, but so you can kind of get an idea what she would look like. This iris is way too big for her, but yeah, look how cute she is. She's so cute. So I had ordered these pieces and they took a really, really long time to come. I was approached by Kasha, and you might have heard me mention her name before. She was the one who sent me the present in my Happy Mail unboxing from a few weeks back. And with her, so like I had mentioned in that video, she had reached out to me through Instagram and started talking. And actually what got us talking was I posted that I had hit 1,000 subscribers on Instagram, and it was like I need to figure out what to do for a giveaway. And she reached out to me and offered to help me by printing something from Thingiverse that I could give away. And I said, oh, I have a thing. I have the 3D file for the doll I designed, and if I could pay you to print me one for a giveaway, like that would be amazing, because it's like my own file and like I own it and stuff. And she was like, oh, that's amazing. And we started talking about pricing, and she gave me a quote, and the price was great. I was really excited. And yeah, I had her print me some friends. So In the next update, hopefully really shortly after this one, we'll unbox the resin hollows. So they are being printed in resin, so they're going to be real resin babies. So I'm not going to spend too much time trying to sand this one. I will give her a loose string so I can play with her a little bit while I wait. Okay, I am home with my box of parts. Now, because I know I have resin one coming, and because there's issues I've been noticing, like big chips in them that I'm not gonna be able to sand out, but keep dropping it. Some of the one of the balls is smaller than the other. They fit differently. The chest pieces seem to fit differently. I don't know if they're two different chests or what's going on. That might be the case. But regardless, I have resin ones coming. I'm gonna be finishing probably this week. Yeah, so either way, I have resin ones, so I'm not gonna be finishing these perfectly, but I will take some time and string her together just to see what she's like. Again, this one will be smaller. I might use this one as a sculpting base in the future for like another doll, but for now, let's just put her together and see what happens. Okay, pieces are laid out in the proper order, so now I'm gonna go ahead and string the hands and the body, torso, and then the legs, and we'll come back. So here's what she looks like. There is blue tack holding her hands on because I don't have the magnets, and I'm not going to use magnets on her. She is only strung with fabric elastic and not like the bungee cord you string dolls with, so she's very, very, very loose. She poses pretty well. Again, she's not strung with her correct elastic. All in all though, I can see exactly what I want fixed and what I'm going to be really happy with. So I'm just gonna leave her like this so I can start making some clothes and stuff. And we'll do a part 2 because otherwise this video is gonna be heckin' long, where we go over finishing and assembling one of the resin ones. I post twice a week on Sundays and Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Eastern time. As always, I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye!